my career game. But if not, just enjoy the game. Trade alert. In March.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. With our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Ryan Anderson.
Well, you know, when his team needs a spark, he's often the guy because it seems to take no time for him to get going. He gets a couple shots to fall, and then all of a sudden, bam.
And I am not playing in no games. So starting today, I'm going to make a
The New
praise.
Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call the mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it, had them on their hands the whole time.
Outside Mayo. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Mayo's got.
He's in his 6th season in the NBA, fellas, and he was considered the top player in his high school class. Very, very highly regarded. He's yet to be a star at the professional level, but I think he's looking to solidify himself as a quality starter.
2 on the clock. Gordon. Butler with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On defense, New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. And for O.J. Mayo, 6'4" player. Some people saw him as a guy who could play.
If we lose in the
point
playoffs
guard,
first
shooting
round,
guard.
that's
He's
it.
a player
Probably make the
who can do
game.
a lot of things on the floor.
He's a decent ball handler, but he's a shooting guard. I mean, he can be a little bit of a combo guy, but for the most part, he's out there to score. And most of those points coming off jump shots.
I just want to
Now
make it to
here's
the
Evans.
playoffs.
After the
That's
miss
all
from
we do is
Sanders.
make it to the playoffs.
5 to shoot. And Steamsmug kicks to Evans. Feeds it to Gordon. From deep 3-point range.
I got
Rebound,
do
Milwaukee.
100.
This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I
I'll
thought,
do it
guys,
after
they
this
were the
video.
beneficiary of what was
I agree with you. It was
And here's Gordon. After the 3-pointer from Ilyasova. Good.
well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Knight dishes to Sanders. Mayo, the best to Butler. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win.
Now here's Evans. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Clark, it doesn't do any good to get to the line if you're only going to hit one of the 2 free throws.
You're exactly right, Kevin. You don't want the hack-a-shack strategy to be a way for a team to beat you. You want it to be a last resort strategy.
And he makes the first.
You look at Tyreek Evans, and he has the physical tools to excel in all facets of the game, but one habit that he can get into which holds him back is that sometimes he can get caught watching the play instead of being part of it.
And both free throws, good for Evans. And for Evans, so used to playing Steve with the ball in his hand.
Yeah, but the best slashers also can make those dive cuts without the ball on the weak side. And I think that's where Evans can possibly find some easy points playing that position.
Ilyasova with the ball. Now defended by Anderson. And that one's good.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Pelicans trailed by 4. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Evans
I
left
just want to
side.
make it to the playoffs. If we lose in the playoffs, it's okay.
He dishes it to Steamsma.
I just want to delete it.
Gordon against
Then
Mayo.
I just gotta install 2K21 though.
He
I
trims
don't
it
know
with the shot
2K14.
clock.
It's gonna take a while, man. That's why I don't like. I still got April to do.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Mayo dishing to Sanders. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Steamsma. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Lights out now.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Gordon the pass to Holiday. The feed to Steamsma. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Milwaukee in the
Once we in
lead.
the playoffs, I'm gonna make 2 videos.
Height with it. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Sanders. And the
He
rebound goes
missed
to
the
the
whole
Pelicans.
entire game.
Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Now here is Holiday.
Please keep the lead because coach is gonna get
No
mad.
good. That would have tied it.
Thank you, because
We'll go to Doris Berg,
We
who
need
spoke with head
rebounds.
coach Monty Williams.
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight. He said shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
Okay, thank you, Doris. The defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing. You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual situation once the season concluded. He was in the final year of his deal. The Hawks said, we'll interview other candidates and left him free to interview for
The fit. Holiday against Mayo. Knight on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Steamsma. Pelicans trail by 4. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Evans with it. Now guarded by Ilyasova. Shoots from the right block. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mayo with it. He has 5. Knight for 3. And that is good. Knight's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Holiday.
all he did was just run.
And
Went to
we
the
reach end of
3-point
first
line,
quarter. Bucks lead by 5.
pulled up,
Quarter about to get started.
and aimed for that shot, and he made that shot. Like, bro, how did he make that shot?
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Dang,
Well,
man.
they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now brought to you by
Well, Delfino's a good player, Kevin. He's not somebody you think of when you think, oh,
Delfino.
can he take over a game? But he's pretty explosive offensively. And he's a guy who, if you fall asleep on him, he's going to
you put him down in the corner, and he just doesn't miss.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Here's Delfino after the made shot from Smith. Julia kicks to Harris. Rejected by Rivers, and they'll keep possession. Pelicans trail by 4. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Here's Roberts, covered by Walters. And Roberts kicks to Aminu. And he uses the...
They are scoring buckets
put
right
pressure
now.
on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, well, Larry Drew had some advice for his team over that last break. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thanks. Pass to Smith. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Tough assignment for that defender.
I just don't think he's big enough to handle it. The big story in New Orleans, guys, is the change of the name. From the Hornets, a name that came with the team when they relocated from Charlotte, to the brand new Pelicans. Now, Pelicans might not be the most intimidating name around the league, but it does have a nice and special connection to the city and state.
Roberts dishes to Rivers. And he hits it to tie the game up. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter. But the brown pelican is indeed the state bird of Louisiana. Their numbers have rebounded dramatically after being hard hit by the Gulf spill. So a representation of the city's triumph, Steve, over great adversity.
Well, I'm happy it was something that is connected to the city. I'm talking about the name, the Pelicans.
How is they
Originally, this
taking
team was
this?
known as the Jazz, and that made sense. Utah Jazz made no sense.
Well, I need to.
New Orleans Hornets
I need to
made no
tighten up.
sense. New Orleans Pelicans make sense, guys.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Smith.
Got him.
And it's Harris off the drive, and he gets it to go. Harris has got 5.
Boy, don't you just admire that tenacity he shows out on the floor.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Anderson kicks to Holiday. Gordon the pass to Withy, and that one's good. Withy's got his first bucket tonight.
Man, great ball movement. There's
We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Evans against Sanders. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by Middleton.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Kicks it to Evans. Off target at the rim.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Now Holiday, he picked up 21 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots.
Mayo with it. Now guarded by Anderson. Mayo kicks to Middleton.
Cool, Middleton.
Sorts of time.
Oh, let's
And
go.
again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, as well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Now here's Gordon. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Holiday against Harris. Now the dish to Sanders. Stolen by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And laid in to finish the break. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Great anticipation anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Bucks on top, up 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
We're moving the ball really well right now and, really finding an open man. So, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. But the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to sustain for the second half, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
I can't really do nothing. I can't log in right now because I don't have a phone number. But when I get a phone number,
2K Sports as the season nears
I'm
its
the
end.
player.
Let's check out what's going on. Helping out in the assist department as well.
I'm gonna put my Facebook phone number on
And the
my
Pelicans going all
Facebook.
out. They've been relentless attacking the rim. And that'll do it as the second half is about to start out in New
Can't
Orleans
do
Arena.
Netflix. If I save up, then I could do my Disney
The beautiful
Plus.
Delta
And
of the
I could do
Mississippi
my
as we get back to the game here in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do my Facebook and my ID first. Those are 2 things I have to do first, and then go from there.
Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward.
Gotta do that.
Ryan Anderson out there with Greg Steamsman. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
2 things to do.
Now here is Holiday.
ID, Facebook.
He feeds it to Steamsman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, his shot blocking is always a factor, guys. That presence around the rim defensively just changes the whole picture strategically.
And Steve, one thing that might not get as much attention, but his screens are some of the toughest and best in the league. You can go under or trail, but you're not getting through his screens.
The first one falls. All 3 throws good from Steamsma. Milwaukee with the ball. They lead by 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, in that last game against the Kings, played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 13 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. Great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game. Clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight. Well, I think Larry Sanders is one of the most improved players in the league, guys. I don't know where you stand on it, but, he led the league in ejections, too, with 5. He's got to control and manage his emotions a little better.
Ilyasova is screen on Holiday. Nice.
Oh yeah, he dunking now.
Slams it one-handed.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here is Holiday, averaging 18 points a game. And the basket by Gordon.
I'm just gonna use the phone.
Nice strides in his
I'll take a
approach to
picture
the
of
game,
it.
just eating right, getting to the gym early. You really have to learn how.
Evans kicks to Holiday.
I want a phone that's on like normal.
Bucks leading by 5.
I have too many phones.
Mayo kicks to
I have too
Ilyasova.
many phones that every time when it goes
Good on the
off,
triple.
Now, still a great start to the
like
half.
I should have bought my phone store since it's like
Kicks
what
to
100.
Anderson.
It's more than that. It's like
Fourth with Anderson against Butler. Feeds to Ilyasova. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Holiday. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. Holiday's got 6.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. Better teamwork. That was the message he was drumming home to them. He said, we need better work the
Lost my H account. I am not finna go through that again. I am not finna go through that
There's still
again.
plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. That's good. Holiday's got 8.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Knight dishes to Sanders. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 6th assist on the night.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
The drive by Gordon. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Smith sets the pick for Gordon. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Bucks making a switch here.
We got 41, they got 36. See, if I could tighten up and just wait patiently, I could make some points.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Knight passes to Sanders. Knight against Holiday. Now, here is Knight. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harris. Connects on the foul line jumper. Harris has got 9 points. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
I'm glad I'm a
Holiday
67 overall now.
Holiday goes in. He dishes it to Aminu. The feed to Rivers. The pass to Aminu. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Rivers. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, guys, you look at Austin River, and he has the speed and elusiveness that you want from a player with his style and size. He doesn't have any problem getting by somebody to get into the lane. But for him to be a positive contributor, he's got to learn to finish with more consistency. And that's just a matter of work and time.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ilyasova. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Knight. Rivers hits both of them. And for Rivers, a great ball in. But he's a little undersized and doesn't have that elite athleticism, I guess I want to say.
I think that made it tougher for him to adjust to the size of players at the NBA level. He's got a scorer's mindset, but he needs to work on how he's going to beat the second defender. Maybe it's a pull-up jump shot, a floater, or drawing a foul.
Harris kicks to Sanders. Antetokounmpo passes to Harris. It's Delfino outside. Pelicans pull it in. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday dishes to Rivers. And Holiday kicks to Steamsma. New Orleans moving it around. And Holiday, here we go. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Delfino passes to Middleton. Good. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. A floater. And that one's good. Holiday's got 10. 30 seconds left. Third. Now here is 9 points in the game so far. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Holiday with the three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bucks lead by 7.
That don't stomach hurt though. It's like I want to throw up. Ugh. But it's not making me want to throw up. Ugh. Ugh. I don't feel too good.
We're gonna
17. Once I be on Madden, I'm gonna do all the Maddens. And then once I'm done with all the Madden,
in a moment now, as we take a look
Battle
at our
Pass,
State
yeah.
Farm assists.
I'm gonna save up. I want to do everything.
Bucks leading
But
by 7.
for Netflix, I have to use a code, a redeem code.
Jay out there with Mayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's good. Mayo on the
Everything
No
at once.
coverage. I mean, defense did
Like
not
focus
look
on
very
one thing.
good there.
But like I said, my ID, Apple ID, and my Facebook. Update my phone number.
They get a hand on
Those are
it.
the only 2 things I want to do
Here's
so far.
Steve's move. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this game is really heated up.
The kick out to Ilyasova.
Yeah.
And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 8. Tries to keep it alive. And
Let's
out of
go,
bounds
Bucks
as the
ball.
Bucks gain
Let's
possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Wizards game. Should be a close one.
Milwaukee leading by 8. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Mayo. Lets it fly, and it's good off the back rim and in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team.
Here's Holiday. Evans, a screen on Knight. And Holiday kicks
I'm glad I'm getting used to washing my clothes by myself. All I need to do is buy some more pods and use I move on. Alright. Like, I gotta save up again, but I only want to do 2 things. My ID. Well, I gotta fix my ID because I got 2 accounts that I want to use. But I want to turn off that A word with the UAUTHION. I want to turn on that word.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a good night for Sanders. 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
Authentication or
Shows you
something?
what
I
an
don't know what this
intelligent
word, but I know what I'm
defender
talking
he can be
about.
on the ball. He really
So
understands.
first of all, I
the
want to do that, and then update my phone number on Facebook and Instagram. Oh yeah, Instagram. I want to my ID, Facebook, and Instagram.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah.
The Bucks
Now I got
making a
3
switch
things.
here. Harris is checking
ID,
in.
Facebook, Instagram.
second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Right side, Gordon releases. And the rejection by Sanders. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Shots good from Butler. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Evans after Caron Butler's bucket. For three, Gordon. The offensive rebound.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Harris against Howard. Harris kicks to Sanders. Knocks it loose. On the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. This is to Ilyasova. Harris outside. He kicks it to Butler. Moves back up. And the shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
All right,
And let's get
patient
this
offense,
update now from Doris Burke, who's
comfort,
across the way on the sideline.
creative defense.
Yes, Kevin.
not
Monty
what
Williams
it
was
is.
just going over the plan with his team. He said to his players, we can do a lot of damage if we get more aggressive about driving the lane and taking it into the teeth of this defense. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Mayo following the shot by Drew Holiday. Ilyasova dishes to Harris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .127 left here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Harris. Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Shot to end this cold run. Rebound by Butler.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Stolen by Anderson. The 8 seconds in the fourth quarter.
For them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Now here is Harris. 14 feet away. Another shot. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holiday against Harris to the right side. And Ilyasova kicks to Sanders. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And there we go, guys. We're seeing some fireworks out there now between these two teams.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Real quickly, let's be able to keep from really getting out of control here.
Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Both good from the line that time.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Walters. He's covered by Morrow. And so the Bucks take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for stopping by. As you know, it's important for me to regularly check in with all of our players. So, how you feeling about the team at this point of the season?
Everything's great, man. Getting to know the city a little bit. Coach is great. Players are great. It's all good.
Fantastic. Now we just got to keep winning games, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question, man?
Absolutely. Fire away.
It's kind of personal, but
That's all right.
I just feel like lately, it's like someone's controlling my life. Like pushing buttons, moving a joystick.
Kind of like you're in a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's surreal. The NBA can be that way with the lights, the camera, the action, the fans, the photographers, the adulation. You know, but it's very real. I mean, just like look out that window right there at that city. Is that real? The life you're living, my friend, is real. So go out, you know what? Get out there and enjoy it, all right? In fact, you're late for practice. Coach just called. So.
All right, man.
All right. Have a good workout.
I'm glad you feel that way, too.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
Still 28. Dang. Man, I'm doing better. I'm glad I got 28, but I think it's my overall. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. We'll be versing the Washington Wizards on the next episode. And yeah, man, I am so happy that got more minutes, really. The more minutes I have, the more I could be a starter for the team. But like, if I just could keep it up, what we've been doing, like focus on twos and let my teammates focus on free throws and threes, we could go somewhere. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.